Sean earlier, so he's the
We're
editor.
back, Freddie Meister.
We are back.
Do
We're
you
so
know
back.
who these people are?
No.
Did
Apparently,
you know that Decent had a streaming career during
I did actually.
COVID?
He told me about his real OG, his day one.
Yes.
Who's been there for as long as he can remember.
Yes.
Are they like? Is this like the real set? Are they into it?
I think
Vibes
so.
suggest that they're into it.
Game 2?
No, I think.
Game 3? Is that
Question
what
mark,
these
I
are?
got question
Yeah.
marks for what you're doing.
Yeah. All the sets that we're currently going are.
Oh. Game 0.
That's a big miss right there.
A lot of these interactions between Fox and Falco are too fast for me to even begin to
That's
dictate
real.
what's happening.
I've played this game for a long time, and sometimes shit happens in this matchup, and I'm like, certainly. That did occur.
Michael was tripping over his words as he was saying, like, oh, and then this happened, and then he couldn't quite finish.
Pretty good DI. Ooh, a little jump read. That's nice.
That sucked.
Oh, that's true. So Bonnie beat Sean earlier. So he's the villain.
So
in this
Bonnie, no.
Yes.
Bonnie, no.
Nobody else knows how to pronounce it.
Okay.
You're not alone.
They've never pronounced it for you?
Apparently it is Baninawi, but I just say it differently every time. You know, I really thought the Fox was gonna live in that situation. So here's what I know about Bonnie, right? He really likes to full on, like a lot.
Okay.
And
What does that mean? Does that make them a bad person, a good person?
about his like character,
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't say that much about
It's
his
just a
character.
preference in style. Like,
Yeah, it's a preference in style, and it's like can become a one-dimensional player if we overlap. However, it is really good. There's a reason it works. But
Yeah.
like, it's a great set.
Things are happening a lot faster than they did the first time.
They were moving a little slower. They started
Well,
in the state.
seemingly to me, but I just had coffee, so maybe it's feeling a little better.
You're just more locked in.
Yeah,
a little more.
yeah, 100%.
You're gonna have a free sponsored Red Bull.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to be buzzing
No.
by the end of the evening.
Now, if it was iced tea, Arizona iced tea, now we're talking.
Arizona sponsored tournament. That would be fun.
That'd be wild.
I would love that.
Everyone would be able to.
Ooh, tough air.
Okay,
Okay, don't die.
I think this is called punishing.
That is true. When you get your hit, you enter the punish hit. Quite literally.
Deez could start a stream of him staring at a wall and us OGs, totally not occult members, would show up, I bet.
That's real. That's real. And that's what you need. That's what you need.
Yes!
Friends like this, they don't come around very often.
99-cent entry for the Arizona tourney. Yeah,
That shit's like $1.20 now. Even more than that.
$1.25. I think it is. Let me check.
That's
I will check.
That's fucked. Ain't no way. I believe it. I've caught myself. I bought an Arizona the other day from Cal Fresh. That was my first mistake.
What were you thinking?
Yeah.
That's like $5.
That's what I'm saying. Cal Fresh is right next to my house, so it like whispers to me in the night, like a little.
Get over here!
Exactly. It's also right next to Slodogo too. Like either walking distance in from my house. So it's just it's a bad situation in general.
They increased the price? What happened to this country? I'm Danish. Oh, you don't want to know what happened to this country. It's been a little bit of a cesspool the last few years. Let's not go into it.
Yeah, we don't need to go into it.
Let's focus on Smash right now.
Instead, we can play Melee. Okay.
Guys, believe it or not, there's multiple kinds of Melee. This particular one, I mean, the
What do you
Smash.
mean multiple kinds? Yeah, there you go.
kinds of Smash.
I was like, I don't think that's true.
This particular one is called Melee. The Melee option.
Oh, I cannot believe that worked. That's tragic if you're a top player in this situation. How did the first time around go?
About the same.
Bonnie was winning. Fox was winning.
No, Broseidon was winning.
Sense Bonnie. It's an interesting, in my opinion. I don't think this is a great for Falco.
Why? Michael says that these two are always good. playing together.
I think Dreamland is pretty even as far as those go. I guess this is 2 out of 3, so you can't go to Stadia. Okay, never mind. Then that's fine. So Falco is a little slower than Fox. If that makes
Really?
sense. Yeah, like if you just watch them when they run.
equally as fast.
They're fast in different ways, but Fox is generally fast. Which means the more space is nice because that means like it's harder for Fox to just like appear in front of your face and make you do something. Like, also,
I bet my Rosalina would win against these guys. Trust for real. I have 20 hours in Ultimate.
True.
You would
Real
kill
grinder.
them. You would punish them.
I'm
So
actually so horrific at Ultimate, it's like hilarious. I can't turn off my melee brain and not just do shit that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool. Kind of cooking. I'm not
That's
gonna
that.
lie. That appears to be the end of the set. That's so tragic. I'd be so
Wow.
pressed if I was Broseidon. If I was winning the set,
Wow.
and then somebody pulled the fire alarm, and then I got quickly 2-0'd afterwards,
Yeah.
I would crash out.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, this game, it's a best of 5.
It's best of 5? Oh, we're so bad.
This is when the semis.
Okay, so
We
this
got
I
time.
actually
Don't worry,
disagree
guys.
with.
Don't worry. Things are still happening.
See all those full hops into it? Full hop is like the big jump.
Yeah.
You can jump short and jump tall.
Look at that.
Oh, this guy's full hop me. God damn. Full hop. Full hop. Full hop. Full hop.
I like when Falco does the splits. It's like, pew!
There are some pretty. A lot of the animations in this game are just like so. They're just like so nice.
It's just amazing. He's so flexible.
He is really. It's kind of impressive.
And he's strong. His kicks are just as strong, even though his legs are like,
True. I really love like Fox and Falco's up there because they just slap you with their tails so hard you die.
Yeah.
You actually die. Like. So one thing I think,
tell us what's happening.
yeah, I feel like I'm noticing Bonnie is full hopping a lot more, which is good. It can be, but he's choosing to land with a move that doesn't lead to a big combo. Like when you jump and your opponent's at low percent, if you hit them with a weak move, it's usually like bad for you as the person doing the attack.
Right.
Because there's like the defensive mechanics in this game are such that if you do weak hits at low percent, you're wrong. So
why would he be doing that?
because they are less risky. Fox has a move. Fox is down air. Beat CC. CC is that defensive mechanic. However, it's a lot smaller, and like so if your opponent puts out a move, chances are their move will be your down air. But the reward is so much bigger that you just have to go. Unless your opponent's not good out of CC, which appears to be the case.
Tell me about how to predict somebody's next move. How do you know? Well, how do you know the best way of predicting what's going to happen next when you're playing against them? Is it practice? Is it you just understand the character really well and you would do such and such move?
It's a combination of a lot of things. One is the primary one is just like pattern recognition. Like at the end of the day, this shit is happening so fast that like you don't have time to think about what you need to do and then do it. You have to like, this is happening, I'm gonna pick an option that will beat something. You just have to have that like kind
It's
of
a little
preprogramed.
haphazard.
It's often haphazard, and that's what makes this game so fun. Like, it's really hard to predict what's gonna happen. There's so many little variables.
So how can you consider something a mistake if it's haphazard?
There's like even if
Sure, you
there,
can make a poor choice,
yeah,
but it's not necessarily a mistake.
but there are like points at which you can know my opponent only has X, Y, and Z options, and you still don't beat that, or you don't like find a way to get around that. That could be a mistake. Also, there's lots of things that are just like technically difficult in this game. Like it's hard to like move around the stage. So people make mistakes just moving around the stage.
Oh.
All the time.
Also, I didn't realize we switched characters. We are no longer Fox.
That's true. This is Sheik Falco. I get it.
What's the purpose?
I think so. Broseidon like took the momentum back a little bit, and I think Bonnie was like, "We're going to Battlefield anyway. This is Falco's best stage. Why don't I try it?" Sheik. This matchup is really close. This is probably an even matchup. It's kind of like a all-time thing.
Speed-wise?
Like in like who's favored to win on like.
Got it. Skill level.
That's huge. That's like I mean, it was relatively high percent, but those kinds of kills are so nice. 'Cause as Falco, it can be annoying to edgeguard shit sometimes. Nice little kill off the top. The thing with Falco, right? Falco can just die at any moment.
Why?
His little bird, his little wings
Can I
flip
get
so
Dave and
easily.
Hunchy Wunchy report to the pool?
If you're off
Dave
stage
Hunchy
and you make
Wunchy.
a bad decision, you die.
So it's high risk.
Yeah,
High risk character.
as a character in general, they can be a glass cannon.
Oh, they put you on here.
Oh, we're so back. Shout out production. Let's go.
Nice.
And Sheik is really good at, like, Sheik is probably the best character at just murdering Falco on stage.
I get
A weird
Bitcoin
straight
free
hit.
money to their pool.
Falco
Bitcoin
just
free money.
And she can come back pretty easily compared to Falco's limited ability to come back.
Yeah.
And yet,
Sheik's recovery is interesting in that you almost never get gimped as Sheik. Gimp means like dying at an early percent. But Sheik's recovery is exploitable in that like it has a lot of lag. So if your opponent is like ready, they can like see you off stage and they'll almost always get a punish if they do it right. So it might be worse than Falco's overall, but you're way less likely to just randomly die, which is a really big deal, especially in tournament. If you're playing 5 games and you randomly die on 2 of them, that could be the whole thing.
yeah, totally.
Yeah. And now we're
Guys,
back to Falco.
Is Slippy that thing Nintendo tried to sue or something like that? I remember I posted a save melee in 2022. I never really understood what Slippy did.
Slippy is...
Casual guy.
Slippy
Casual
changed
guy.
the
Please
game
check in
for
Strive. Casual
melee.
guy.
It really did. Slippy...
And yes, Nintendo was not happy about it.
That's true.
Nintendo is not happy in general that melee is a thing.
For some reason. They could make so much money off of us, and they said, instead, we'll just try to kill your seed who love this game that we created.
Yep.
It's like one of the worst business decisions I've ever seen made. It is actually insane.
Gonna get Mojo
I don't
question mark.
understand. I don't understand.
Mojo
I don't know
question mark.
enough to say why Nintendo would choose to do that. All I know is I like Japan. When I went to Japan, it was a great time.
Japan?
And we went to the Nintendo Museum. Yeah.
That's dope. I've never been. I would love to.
It was really cute. Easily least favorite stage.
Stadium? I love
That's just annoying.
it. It is annoying.
Just a lot.
I'm a Fox player.
Please report to the
Stadium's
pool.
really good for
Excellent.
Fox.
Why have we paused?
Because
Taking a break?
because Stadium is good for Fox, oftentimes like it's pretty good to just like wait for it to go back to normal. Like in that situation, Broseidon decided to approach over the tree. It's like it's pretty hard to like get over the tree. It really limits
Yeah,
how you
it's
can
annoying.
land that one.
Yeah.
And he literally died from it.
Yeah.
So sometimes people just wait. That's a tragedy.
Sad. Sad. But it's okay.
Question
One
mark.
stop left.
Question mark and Edson. Please report to the pool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really hope they never make like a melee HD or whatever.
HD?
HD. Like if they made
Oh,
like,
like a nicer version.
or like they remade it or like re-released it on the Switch. They
Is
would
that
do
what Ultimate is?
Yeah, Ultimate is like a sequel. It's like Smash.
But it's got nice
5. It does, but it doesn't play like the same.
It's not the same.
Not at all. This game is just it's got so much charm. You know what I mean?
You know, it feels like a lot of the design in Melee was accidental.
It kind of is that way.
And you guys are figuring it out as time goes on. But a a lot of it, I don't think the original developers intended it to be that way.
No, not at all. I think it's kind of a miracle that Melee's physics are good. Oh shit. Game 5. Oh, we got windowed on.
Sad. He was doing really good.
That's super tough. He got stadium transformation on.
That comeback was so doable if it didn't transfer.